As an avid lover of books and a voracious reader, I've come to know of great men and women who lived in times before mine. Though I wasn't present in their era, I've read of their great exploits, how they gave themselves to purpose, how they dedicated their lives to a cause, how they changed the trajectory of history and ultimately pushed humanity forward. Centuries later, we still marvel and say, what a man that was, what a woman that was. Looking at the world today, at the sad taste many men and women of influence have left behind, I find myself missing the great figures I've read about in history. I miss the selfless ones who desired good for all, not just for their stomachs or their families. But you might ask, why long for people who are dead? Focus on reality. Focus on the people you have now. Indeed, you are right. We should focus on reality. But here's something you need to understand. When those who are alive are weak and found wanting, consistently inconsistent, unfit for purpose, and ineffective, we are left missing those who have already died. We mourn the dead all over again. Not because we fail to accept their departure, but because we are disappointed in a way. I long for the heroes of the past. I long for the Nelson Mandelas of the past. I long for the Thomas Sankaras of the past. I long for the Fela Kutis of the past. I long for the Martin Luther Kings Juniors of the past. I long for the Malcolm X of the past. I long for the Mahatma Gandhis of the past. I long for the Abraham Lincoln of the past. I long for the Kwame Nkrumahs of the past. I long for the Julius Nyerere of the past. I long for the Patrice Lumumbas of the past. I long for the Obafemi Awólọ́wọ̀ of the past. I long for the Winston Churchills of the past. I long for the Franklin D. Roosevelt of the past. I long for the Albert Einsteins of the past. I long for the Isaac Newtons of the past. I long for the Mother Teresas of the past. I long for the Florence Nightingales of the past. I long for the Harriet Tubmans of the past. I long for the Rosa Parks of the past. I long for the Desmond Tutus of the past. I long for the Steve Bikos of the past. I long for the heroes of the past. Those men and women were imperfect, yet in their imperfections, as all humans are, they desire the best for all, not merely for themselves. And they didn't just desire it, they put their lives on the line for it. That is what makes them the heroes of the past, and I long for them.